academic thing, just being myself. I think over the 4 years of high school I've learned a lot about myself. I've had lots of opportunities to get to know myself and do new things, and lots of learning opportunities and experiences that it's more of a, I feel like I've become more comfortable in myself from when I was a freshman to being a senior. So I think that would probably be my biggest accomplishment.
Things with student council really bring a sense of personal pride just because it was a really big deal to try and get that school spirit momentum back after 2 very weird years with COVID and everyone not being able to see each other in person or do large group events for long periods of time. And so finally being able to get that back on track and do things like the pep rally and do fun events that had kind of died out over the past few years that I hadn't got to see as an underclassman. Working together and getting that moving was a really big accomplishment for me, and I'm sure for the other people involved.
Definitely getting into a college that I loved and really happy to go to, because they offered me a full ride, so happy with that.
Taking on the bassoon that happened during COVID, which is a double reed instrument. From taking on the bassoon, I have definitely gotten so many opportunities, like going to counties and going to districts. And also, at the college I'm going to currently, there really isn't any other bassoon players there, so I am now going into college as a role model to others, since I'm the only one that plays the instrument there too.
I did cheer this year for the first time ever, which was really outside of my comfort zone. I'm not a cheerleader or a dancer or anything, but I wanted to do something for my senior year to get just one last moment. It made me step outside of my comfort zone, definitely, and get me in front of crowds, which I've always been anxious in front of. I got to use my voice a little bit more and just kind of project happiness on other people, which was super fun.
There's one thing, so I peer tutor, and there's this one student, when he first came here, he was a bad student, he was a new environment, he came from Philly, and it was a different environment from him. And so I started peer tutoring him just because I knew him from my Link crew. And the more I peer tutored him, the more I helped, and the more he came out of his shell. And it was just a wonderful experience. And he's so much happier. I'm just so glad that I was part of being able to help him get out of his shell, especially freshman year. He was learning so many things and experiencing so many things, and I got to help him along the way.